If you want a versatile build, yung pwede pang gaming, pwede pang live streaming, pwede pang podcast, at kung ano-ano pa, let me tell you about this product. This is the RODECaster Video, and this can replace a lot of the upgrades na nakapila sa iyong laundry list. Hi, I'm Coach Abby. I talk about tech, techniques, lifestyle, and life lessons, and we are also building this startup studio we call the Headquarters, and Rode revolutionized how we make content dito sa ating small studio. Dahil iba-iba yung content that we put out, meron tayong gaming, entertainment, and tech, definitely kailangan natin ng all-around na setup. I grew up na medyo dikit or may background ako about audio equipment because I was part of the church ministry growing up. So, syempre, dun yung know-how natin about mixers and about how audio should sound. But because of how things have evolved, hindi na sapat yung audio lang. We also have to have video in tow. This is where RODECaster Video solves a lot of the demands that we have. There are generally two types of content that we need to produce. Yung una, yung live stream, where you could live stream a whole show, or even you just talking to the camera, or even something like a jamming session or a cover session. Isang aspect pa lang yun, live streaming. The other output that we usually have is video recording. And dito papasok yung medyo tricky side of things, post-processing. Why? Because you already have like multiple camera sources, tapos ililayer mo siya, and then you have to do a lot of post-processing to make sure na everything is dynamic, na changing ng angles, and pantay yung audio. A lot of things that go into it para makapag-produce tayo ng quality output. The RODECaster Video replaces not just your mixer because it already has two XLR or line inputs and multiple wireless inputs such as Bluetooth, and also it can work with the transmitters. More than the audio, it can also act as your scene switcher. All these buttons control kung ano yung mapapakita sa iyong feed, whether it's the HDMI monitoring or your live stream, and it doesn't stop there. It also records everything dito sa ating SSD connected via USB-C. That in itself saves you a lot of time and effort kasi kung paano mo siya ginawa or paano siya nag-translate sa iyong broadcast can be saved exactly like that in full HD sa iyong SSD. But even then, bibigyan ka rin niya ng chance if you want to still record the different sources ng RAW or kung paano siya shot and have separate files which you can either clean up more or change up post-processing. That way, walang scene na mamimiss or walang outtake na hindi nakaka-capture with your live stream. When you say Rode, it's synonymous with the quality audio. Kaya nga meron tayo dito sa studio ng RODECaster Pro. The RODECaster Video can also do that as well. The only limitation is because of its size, dalawa lang yung XLR input natin. Pero if you already have a RODECaster Duo or a RODECaster Pro, you can also output yung USB-C nun directly dito sa ating port for mics and webcams through USB-C, and it solves everything else. In terms of versatility, I'm so glad that this came into our lives dito sa studio na to because a lot of us dabble into gaming and streaming. And because of the RODECaster Video, hindi yan lang nire-replace yung mixer, it also replaces your capture cards. What does that mean? Meron tayong 4 na HDMI input here that acts not just a capture card for your cameras but also for your game feed. Pwede siyang direct output from your gaming PC or laptop, or pwede rin siyang direct sa iyong mobile device. Sa dami ng kayang gawin ng RODECaster Video, I don't think I can squeeze it into one video. It wouldn't be wise to do that and give you like an information overload. So this is actually a start of a series na gagawin natin where I would talk to you about how we use it in different types of setups. But more than the house or how I use it or how we use it here and how you can use it, all the technical stuff, this video is going to be talking about the why. Why would you consider using a RODECaster Video instead of multiple mga equipment that does exactly the same thing? Upgrades cost a lot of time and effort to learn, and also, syempre, a lot of cost. Kasi when you upgrade, for example, a camera, which we just recently did, aakyat din yung mga demands for all the other equipment that you have, especially if you are capturing in a higher quality. It just means na you need more storage for it. You also need more HDD or SSD for your computer. And also the demands pagdating sa editing. It happened to us actually na yung laptop that we used to use for editing just couldn't handle the layers of content or layers of raw files that we are feeding it anymore. Pagdating sa streaming, ganun din naman. If you rely on OBS or any other software and you have your own templates, you have your own graphics and everything, sometimes it's so hard kasi the laptop cannot process it anymore. Then nagkakaroon ng mga frame drops or lags when you are actually feeding it to the internet or you are doing your live stream. Those problems na-solve namin with the RODECaster video because the hardware itself does all the processing for us. Kung merong graphics, videos, any type of media that we need, if there are layouts and templates, then we can just feed it directly to the RODECaster video. No need for OBS, no need for any other third-party na software na kailangan natin, and it does all the processing inside the hardware. It even has chroma keys and green screens. So if you have text on a green screen background, it can also mix and match yung mga bagay na yun inside the module. So what does a RODECaster video do? It will upgrade your audio, upgrade your video, make things more dynamic when you're producing content, and it also solves the live broadcast and the post-processing sa iyong content production. One other feature that I really like about the RODECaster video is yung kanyang auto-switching capabilities. This will save you a lot of worries when you are doing the production by yourself and also hosting a podcast. In this video, we barely scratched the surface of what it can do. Para siyang iceberg, ito lang yung tip. And there's so much more that we can dive into and delve into. So if you want to be part of that learning journey, you can give me a follow, subscribe, and also engage in the comments to let us know what you want to learn or how you want to apply yung RODECaster video sa ating setup. There's a link in the description if you want to get a hold of your very own RODECaster video. I encourage you to check it out because I'm telling you for that price, you're getting a whole lot more than a hodgepodge of different equipment that would help you put out better content. Thank you for watching. This has been Coach Abby Maravilla. There's so much more that we need to discuss about the whole product line ng RODECaster dito sa ating studio. And I'm so excited to learn this with you. Stay tuned for the next video kasi may dadalaw dito sa studio and I know you're gonna be excited to see that happen. Bye for now. Let's get the show on the road.